Hello,
We are now
comrade!
flying through hostile territory.
Where am I going? Right, there. And welcome to the second part of my first impression videos on Starpoint Gemini 2. And surprise, surprise, I like the game. Now, once you get past the horrible tutorial, the game is actually quite fun. I mean, the camera is still kind of bad, and the controls take some getting used to. But despite how clunky the game is at times, it is... Well, I played Arma and Operation Flashpoint, so I'm okay with clunky as long as what's in the game it's a lot and fun. You, stay the fuck away. I don't want to deal with you. Besides, I'm a cruiser in your fucking destroyer. Stay the fuck away. Meet the Enkidu. Enkidu? Or something else. I don't know, something. It was Gilgamesh's friend, in case you're wondering. It's an Imperial... I forgot what it was, actually. Give me a moment. What is it? Right, it's an Imperial Insider Mark II cruiser. Has a hull of 10,000. Cargo hold of 80. It can carry 80 troopers. I only have 46 left, because I used them to board and capture the frigate behind me, which I'm slowly pulling away. The fucking thing is so big that I can't actually go full speed without the grappling breaking contact, so now I have to slowly, oh so slowly, make my way over there. You! Oh, fine. Activating fire at will. If you get close, you die. It's your problem, basically. The turrets can fire at will. Yeah, so it's not the fault of the game, it's something that the game lets you do. If you want to capture an enemy ship way the fuck up in the boonies, fine, you can do it. If you get lucky, if you have the proper skills and enough troops, you can capture a ship in the fuck ass of nowhere in space. The problem is getting it back to a station, especially if it's something that has more mass than your current ship. Because if it's smaller, you can kind of drag it at full speed across space with no problem. If it's bigger, like it's the case of this freighter, it gets complicated. Also, never press this button, it demolishes the ship. Well, I don't know. By the way, I changed class, so I started right after I finished the first video, I started a new class, because I found the gunner class to be utterly boring. So, because it had gun boosting skills that were boring. Oh, more penetration, more damage. Whoop the fucking thing. Also, you have 4 skills and each one corresponds to a single weapon type. So, fix on one skill and then ignore all the others. It wasn't for me. I switched to the engineer, which has hack, sensor jamming, reduces target accuracy, meh. Power drain, drains the power of the enemy, meh. Virus, chance to drop target shields on hit, meh. And line support sabotage. Reduces troops, targets troop effectiveness. It's vital if you're boarding shit. This thing is the key to boarding an enemy ship. And military shutdown. Then we have Reef. We still... I guess they're fighting over there. No jet. We have Trap, which is just the speed and maneuverability. All the skills that at one point in the first ability. Battery drain, not so good. Energize on the other hand, shield pull, then shield recharge. Better, stronger shield and shield recharge faster. It's quite good. Power restore as well. So I went with an engineer again because A, I wanted to hack everybody and capture them because it means a lot of money and better, bigger ships earlier on, in my opinion. And because it also has some survivability. You can recharge your shield, you can shield pull, it's okay. Now, the RPG element in the game, it's kinda sort of boring. I mean, the skill effects, procentual damage, extra thing, extra chance. But they are there, unlike Rebel Galaxy. And killing every single battle, every single enemy you destroy, even if you don't have to, gives you experience. And once you get a couple of these things, which I can't remember what it was, a couple of the licenses, you can get some good shit like, I don't know that, like getting money for destroying enemies, especially specific enemies, getting lots of money. So it's even better, unlike Rebel Galaxy where they rarely drop anything, and they don't give much either. They don't give money except reputation. They don't give money, they don't give loot most of the times, and they're really annoying, and sometimes they kill you because random difficulty spikes. Not the case here. Here, depending on the difficulty, you can usually see how tough an enemy is. Let's see. That's a destroyer, that's a smaller ship than me. It's also almost dead. Has a crew of 16 actually. Hey there, you. Wait here for me. Full speed.
Hostiles confirmed in sensor radius.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go.
Rerouting.
Getting
all
a ship
power to
destroyer that's
engines.
almost capped, almost dead. Full speed, please, engines, now. Hello. I've come to conquer you.
Roger that, sir.
That's the boarding.
on
You press
transporting.
boarding and you teleport people aboard. And then you teleport some. Actually, I don't have any more. Hey! Stop
Activating grappler.
fucking shooting my target. Nah, actually, no. The destroyer is shooting them while it's being captured. That's the boarding. If you have enough troops, you can board everything. And that's how I got this ship. It's a Mark II cruiser. I never seen the Mark I,
confirmed in sensor radius.
let alone the Mark. And I got the Mark II out of a mission. Also, it has a lot of guns facing forward. And I have big guns on it. It's enjoyable to capture shit. It's enjoyable to play the game. Okay, I wonder if I dock the station, if it's gonna give me all. Right, what do we got here? A turret, shitty. You can sell that. Some consumables. Thank you. And commodities, they're kinda shit. Really? Alright, let's, hey. Stop the engine. You. The freighter can carry a lot of things. You have my shitty shell casings. And the explosives. And the plutonium. Then I'll go back to this. And grab it all. Yeah! Or not. It's a bit iffy to control, but again, I'm not new to iffy and not complicated. Requiring many clicks. That's alright with me, as long as it's fun. Collect all? What? From where?
Enemy ship just appeared out of nowhere.
How dumb are you?
Sir. Fire at will command executed.
Here, have a torpedo. Oh, missile.
Enemy ship destroyed.
Bye! Love this game. Ah, fuck, it's only a deadly. Stop out of fire, I need to destroy it. Without hitting the base, that might make the base force stop. Let's not anger the only base that we have in this area. Yay! It says it's fun. It's really, really fun, and grappling, capturing shit never gets old. I didn't have much. It's alright. Right, where was I? Yes, looting management. Yeah, have this shit. Sure, keep that as well. You know, I'm not gonna sell that freighter. Looks, it can carry shit. I might use it for trade at one point, because I can do that, unlike Rebel Galaxy, by having an open and best buy. Best buy, best sell things. Like, where am I gonna find the best prices to sell hydrogen at? Well, apparently at Plymouth shipyard. As far as I know, it only shows places you visited. Where can I buy the place? Well, Vigo, 91, like I said, at Plymouth. So yes, the trading system is what you want from it. Prices, where to, distances to target. If it's really, you know, you go to Vigo's, you check the price and then you see how far is the other place. Is it far enough? And so on and so forth. So yes, trading is a thing. It's quite lucrative if you're into that sort of thing. I never felt the need to invest in trading because, well, I capture ships for a living. Not only have I not paid money for most of my ships because I captured them from the enemy, but I also make a lot of money by selling ships I don't need or want. Let's get all the good stuff first. And of course, sometimes I do have shit in my cargo hold that I steal from ships I captured. I'm a pirate, but only pirate other pirates. I pirate other pirates, yes. That will work. Right, so we're full. Right, and hopefully he's not gonna delete this vehicle. He shouldn't cancel the freighter. But just in case, let's I don't know, fuck it. We'll get another freighter if it does so. Well. So we can actually 4 millions! Holy shit, freighter! Right. Okay. It's MTR. Oh, god damn it, you don't buy anything, do you? Red means it's bad, don't sell here. Green means it's good, sell here. Green on this side, the trader, means it's cheap, buy from here. Red means it's really expensive, don't buy. Here, have the shards, have that shit. And yellow means it's, yeah, acceptable. It's a decent enough price, not bad, not good. For me, it's not bad because, well, I don't pay for this shit. For them, it is. Let me just... That explains it! Cargo 545 as opposed to my 80. It can also carry 80 troops. I might just take the system. Right, 2 forward-facing batteries and 2 rear-facing batteries, as opposed to 5 forward-facing batteries, 3 side batteries, another 3 over there. Yeah, and heavy weapons, and more hull and more shield. Yes, I can actually use this one. Huh. Well, yes. Cool. Let's leave and grab this ship. Come on. So it works. I already have one of these. 3 millions. Cool. Now, here's the idea why that's a lot. Ships you sell, depending on where you are. I have a license to sell ship more expensive in some other stations, but they're so far away. Don't usually bother with them, because I'm filthy rich, more or less. Not really. There's some things in here that cost 100 million, but then again I can always capture them. I'm alright with that. But what is this? It's a corvette. Shit, corvette. Gunships, corvette. I'm way past them. I'm at cruisers. So, let's talk about. Let's finish what I was saying. What was I saying? No. Yes. Usually, the selling price for things is rather. It's something like 25%, so 1/4, or at least half. So, this cruiser here, this freighter here is probably 3 times as much to buy. Yeah. Also, these are all my ships that I have captured that I keep just around. This was my destroyer before I was able to fly the cruiser because I ranked up. And this is my next ship, a battleship. Is it even better? Not really, it has less troopers. Bigger cargo space, better hull, might sell this. 5 frontals, 4 side boys, and 2 in the rear. And heavy weapons on the side. And a hangar. I can finally be a carrier, sort of. A shitty carrier with 1 fighter wing, but I can be a carrier. So yes, not only does the game have different ships depending on your rank, but it also has different ships that play differently and have different stats for the ranks you're at. So there's like 6 or 7 gunship types, and they all kind of either do the same thing or specialize in doing things different. Like they have more heavy weapons, they have more guns, they're faster, they have more shields, they carry more troops, they have a better transporter, and so on and so forth. For example, I have a transporter that can transport 30 people over, although with boosts from my officers and my skills I can do 49, I think. I have this kind of engine, this kind of power core, shields, sensors, and so on and so forth. You get the idea. These things are actually simple. Once you get past the tutorial, you realize that while there's a lot of things in the game to know, they are really simple to do. Most of the things don't matter. You just look at them and I can enhance it, and make it slightly better, although I have enhanced it. And then it's just a matter of time of choosing what you want. Do I want to do additional EMP damage, or do I want to do light weapon accuracy, and so on and so forth. You know, slight boost depending on what I want to do. And that's fun. Having options is always a good idea. And I forgot to... sure. Let me change with the Kojima transfer command. Yes, yes. No extra cargo to sell. I can repair the hull. And then... Did I fuck up? I might have fucked up. It apparently changes the cargo. Right, maybe. Of the ship. Maybe it sold it once I put it in the garage. Fine, let's go back to the ship. I thought I could keep the cargo. Maybe I was wrong. And maybe I didn't see here extra cargo to be sold. Well, shit happens. Scan the main weapons. Get the fuck out. I have a license to get better prices over here. I spent a lot of money on the license, but then again, money. Oh, level up. Cool. So, yes, I could probably, yeah, or power restore. I don't use power restore that much because I have consumables. Fuck it, life support. I mean, it's kind of shitty that I get only 1% almost on a point invested in life support, but it's what I'm doing all the time, so why not invest in it? And you also have ranks. Ranks are the perks which you unlock at every rank. Every rank also unlocks a different, bigger usually, type of ships you can use. So, corvette, gunship, corvette, frigate, destroyer, cruiser, and you get one rank each 5 levels. So I'm level 27. I'm ranked 5. So, well, I'm an ensign. I'm a shitty ensign in a cruiser. And then I believe there's battleships. Also freighters come in there somewhere, but I don't know. Looks like at NZ class, but maybe there's some tiny, smaller freighters. Depends on the size, I guess. And then there's this, after cruiser, there's battleship, dreadnoughts, carriers, super carriers. I know there's a dreadnought, which I have, by the way, in case you didn't notice. I captured a carrier, not a carrier, a dreadnought. The Helios! It has twice the hull capacity. It's not that impressive, actually. It's 5, 4, heavy weapons all around, cloaking system, shittier transporter. God damn it. See what I mean about variety? Even if this dreadnought is better in some places than my cruiser, I don't think I'll trade the cruiser for it, just because my cruiser can teleport more people to an enemy ship and carry it faster. On the other hand, the dreadnought can carry more troops and it's bigger. Also slower as a result. But, oh shit, I forgot, sorry. Let me just recover my troops. Anything good? No. I've been staying with most of these officers since I got them. Troop strength, haha! Troop transporter capacity, haha! And chance to shoot through shields, addition. Acceptable. Yes. Where do we want to go? Let's explore. Let's go down there. Probably hostile territory. There's also this thing, not that complex to learn. Regions. That's this region, that's the GC region, New Delphi, Shiva, I don't know. You have factions, different colors for all. You have places that love you or hate you, depending on your reputation. Mostly rebels, pirates, everyone who's not an official government hates me. Because I've been helping the official governments and I've been killing pirates. Well, they attack me and they're easy money, you know. Then we have asteroid fields on and off. We also have nebulas on and off. Nebulas are mostly shitty to be. They have horrible things like things that lower your shield completely, or things that eat away at your hull forever. Yeah, not fun. Riftways. Basically think of them as space sewers. Space tidal waves. You get into one of these, it will pull you either way really fast. So they're easy to move around when you don't want to pay for a T-gate teleportation, which I don't pay for because I have another license. It costs $250,000 or half, but I have money. And waterholes, which are basically T-gates that aren't T-gates. Wormholes. You go one way, you get out the other. That usually You lead from pirate territory to pirate territory though. Also they damage your hull when you go there. And we have T-gates. And T-gates, T-gate lines, so from here to here is gonna be more expensive than from here to here, even though it should be only 3 gates, but it follows the line, so 1, 2, 3 as opposed to 1, 2, 3, 4, as opposed to being just 3, because there's no T-gate connection between the Orenhelm gate and the New Delphi gate. So you learn things easily, basically. The moment you forget something or you don't know something, you can always pop up the tutorial at any time, which pauses the game, and you can look up and see, oh, right, that's what that does. So it's really easy to learn what you don't know, and it's not that complicated to figure out stuff that you don't want to learn or bother with the tutorial. So now, there are some problems with the game. Mostly, again, the camera's kinda shitty. There's no way to look around unless you go to turret view, and then the turret view is really shitty because it either use free space where it follows the cursor and moves really, really weird, or you drag the mouse, which is really, really slow and not useful. I usually tend to not use the turret view at all. Hello, what's that? Heracorp. Let's go to Heracorp HQ. See what's. Fuck! I forgot to get some. I always forget to get some. Oh, hello. What are those? Traders. Or maybe they're not cloaking, they're warping in. I have some of those portable warp transportation devices myself, but never use them. Because it's really fun just flying around. See what happens. Ah, you have ships. You have a mortar, which is a freighter, and I need PT officer for that. Am I PT? I forgot what rank I was. I'm ensign. I wish there was a way to see what ranks are next, and you know how far away from you all they are. Oh yeah, these are all the factions in the game. They all have backstories and reasons why they hate everyone, and it really makes the world feel alive. You just take the time and read up on some shit. It feels like you're one cog of the machine. The world doesn't revolve around you, even though the main plot kinda does. But everyone's doing their shit. People are fighting each other, nations are fighting pirates, pirates are fighting pirates, pirates are fighting states, states are fighting... It's a complex world that feels alive, and it feels like you're part of it, you're not just everything revolves around you. And it really helps with immersion. What did I want to do? Right, well, I can definitely purchase this one. And Enzine, I can definitely put... Ooh, that's a cruiser. It's a 7 million cruiser. Is it better? Slightly more troops. Crappier hull. Alright. And shittier transporter. Well, that's kind of bad for you, man. I'm sorry. And it also has less frontal batteries. What it says turrets. See, the ones on the left are my ships, as you can see here, clearly, obviously shown. Your ship, you have battery charge at 110, power refill at 8, battery cooldown at 4, and turrets at 5, as opposed to the ship I want to buy, which has 128, 4, and 4. So if you take the time to slightly read these things, it's really easy. Basically, this one's actually... Oh, it's actually a carrier. Oh, has a wing. But I need transporter capacity, man. Without my transport capacity, I'm nothing. And while I would like to have fighters, I'm just going around capturing ships when I'm not blowing any turrets. It's more of a light carrier, I guess. Or an assault ship. Whichever. Does have heavy batteries on the side, which might make it dangerous, but I'm not willing to spend 7 millions on something when I have destroyers and not destroyers, battleships and dreadnought waiting for me, and freighters, I guess. But I do want to sell some shit. Woo! Crap. You know, I get excited about the prices, but they usually don't pay enough to be worth it. But since as I said, I get them for free by capturing ships, I don't mind. I do mind enough that I don't sell them when they're ready. Fuck that. You pay me good prices or I don't sell to you. Right, you. Repaired, loadout. I need to sell some of those shitty gun systems. I'm gonna keep the blazer because that's rare and expensive, and sell everything else. Beam weapons. 34 damage. Good rate of fire though. I don't use beams though, I use railguns, so it's pointless to me. And equipment. A viral torpedo, the most expensive useless shit ever. It kills 5% of the enemy troopers. 5% isn't much, but it gets better the bigger the enemy ship and the more troopers it carries. And they cost 1 million to get 2 of them. Half a million to get 1. I usually think I have a bunch of them, just a handful of them just for big targets. And this is the T-Drive. I have 32 of them, never used it. Atlas Defense System, don't care about that actually. PTE Disruptor, never used it. Never felt the need to use it anyway. I'll keep it just in case. Cloaking Disruptor, maybe. Plasma Field, don't really need those shit. Speed Booster, Hurling Credit Field. Maybe it's gonna be useful at one point or another. Biometric Shield, I was never boarded, ever. So far. Orpheus Mine. I like the description. Leave the Orpheus behind and watch the world's end. Yes, yes. No. Shield booster, yes. Damage amplifier, turns out quite good. Duh. Power pack. Face shit set. No. No droids. I'm disappointed by the lack of salvaging droids game. And I have better price for Heracop ships. Oh, so that's why these ships are so cheap. Right. Looks kinda cute-ish. Not this one, that's a freighter. Fuck freighters. Right, so explored, we found something. Where are we anyway? This faction Korkira. Let's take a look at Korkira. While we keep going full speed that way.
Rerouting all power to engines.
Yes. Also, learn to manage your energy transfer. Changing as you need them is better. And never forget them on the shield. Well, when you're fighting, never forget them on the speed unless you're running away. Right, reputation, Korkira. I don't know. I think I missed it.
Frequencies are busy. New missions are offered.
Fuck, that was the wrong button. Please.
Transferring all available power to engines.
Korkira. What? I don't know anything about Korkira. Faction Korkira. Maybe I'm just blind. Where is that planet? Also, if you can see it, you can usually go there. I've visited the planet just because I saw them in the distance. Getting the fucking plane to be right.
Ship to plane.
Right. Should be there. It's on the right somewhere. And that's the problem with the camera. If it just be a bit better. I understand the turret. Hello? Planet? Maybe I just can't see it. Stop. Or it's so far above me that... that makes sense. Up. Just go up. Visit the planet. See what's up. Say hi.
New waypoint confirmed.
Alright, so apparently there should be a Korkira somewhere, but just can't see it. Oh, there it is. In the other end of the Second Gemini War, strength of the former Korkirian human has diminished. We can bind elements, event human pirate eventually split in two. Blah blah blah. Really helps with the backstory and the feeling of, and you know, immersion. So yeah, it's that's what I've been doing. I've been exploring the galaxy. Well, not even the galaxy. This strange ass sector that has lots of planets. And mapping out the area. Usually I use faction map mode, so I know if when I'm going a different faction, then check their prices, look for licenses that give you bonuses like incoming monthly cash. But if you're new, I suggest this one, the reputation factor, which shows you which regions are friendly to you and which are allied to you and which are hostile. I'm basically really friendly with everyone. Blue means they're neutral or friendly, green means they're almost allied with you, and red means they hate your guts and will shoot on sight. Because I've been killing so many pirates, everybody who's everyone likes me. But you know, that's actually a... Oh no, that's the Baron, isn't it? Yes, the Baron, the Baildor Republic. It's kinda big! I think this is the hub, yes, Derp. Hub territory, have Older Cross, yeah. There's a lot of places to visit, and I haven't explored everything. I think I only explored 1/3 of the map. So exploring is always nice. And oh, by the way, this smuggling chance doesn't mean the chance to smuggle goods on the planet. Sadly, no port control in this game either. It just means the chance to land without paying the fees. I have so much money, I don't care. But it's basically, this game is for me what Elite Dangerous and Euro Truck Simulator is for other people. It's a game that's relaxing and lets you explore and just fly around. I love this picture though. So yes, I highly recommend Starpoint Gemini 2 if you're into this kind of game. Just, you know, take your time with the tutorial, skip it if it annoys you, then if you don't know anything, just press this little button here and learn what you need to do. The main story is acceptably, it's not great, it's not really bad either, it's good enough. There's no voice acting for the random enemies attacking you, there is nothing to do with other ships, friendly or enemies, except shoot them up or board them and capture them. But there's a lot of other things to do. They just explore, and the thing is, you don't have to fight to do missions, except you have to fight in the, you know, main story mission, obviously. But there are missions where you just go around and repair shit or explore or scan anomalies, and you don't have to fight if you don't want to fight. That's fine. If you want to be in a freighter, just be a merchant, do it. Nobody's stopping you, well, except the pirates. But then again, you can always outrun them so far. Unless, of course, they shoot you with a disruptor torpedo. Happens, but if you find the game to be too difficult, lower the difficulty. If you find it to be too hard, too easy, raise it. I like it, and I really think you should give it a try. Hello, give it a try. It's quite good. Nothing there. I also have a mercenary with me. It's an Apollo destroyer. Looks like shit. I've had ships that look like that. I actually had a ship that looked like a mantis. It was really awful to look at, but it did the job. So yes, I highly recommend Starpoint Gemini 2 if you like this sort of game. It's fun, it's good once you get past the tutorial wall dump that you get thrown in your face the moment you start the game. Once you take the time to, you know, look around and explore and eat some shit, it gets fun and it's nice. Especially when everything you do gives you reward. You find a new region, have some experience. You scan an anomaly, have some experience. Destroy an enemy, have some experience. Sure, I mean, it's not that much experience most of the times, but eventually you'll be on your way to reach rank 100. I'm only 25 and I played this for like 4 days already. Anytime I wasn't making a video on another game, I've been playing Starpoint Gemini 2. So I highly recommend it. If you give it the time, the game will reward you. If not, well, not. Goodbye everyone, I hope you enjoyed the second part of this first impression video, although I played so much, probably not even, well, I'm ranked 24 out of 100, so maybe I'm still like way away from an ending, so who knows. Goodbye, and like, share, subscribe if you like the video.